Welcome back to Tech Time with you guys. Today I got 2011 Nissan Maxima and I'm going to show you step by step how to do hub and bearing assembly. Alright, first step I want you to do is jack up the car, use a jack stand to be safe, and also to remove the tire lug nuts you have to use 22mm socket. Alright, next thing you want to do is just remove the caliper bolt, one on the bottom, one on the top, using the 14mm socket and ratchet. Okay. There you go, nice and easy. Once loose, you use by your hand, and there's the bolt. Alright, next one is the top one. Good. There you go. Once loose, it's go. Get out. Just like that. Alright, now you don't want to stress out the brake fluid tube, so we just hang the caliper, you know, just like that. There you go. There and there. There you go. Alright, when the caliper is out, you just move the brake pads, just like that, and then just take it out, slide them out, and slide this one out, just like that. That's the pad. Alright, now when you take out the brake pad, you want to inspect it. I can see there's a lot of padding left. So and you can see there's a deep gap here. That means a lot left, okay? So I don't have to change it, I just want to make sure. Just inspect it, and we're gonna put it back afterwards. I want to show you completely how to change it, okay? And I'm actually gonna take out the rotor as well. So it's I'm gonna show you the complete job of front brake jobs. So next step you want to do is remove the bracket bolt, one on the bottom, one on the top. So just break it and remove it. It's tough. Use your force. There you go. How you do it. If you have a breaker bar, use the breaker bar. Probably much easier for you guys. So that's the bottom one. Nice and easy. Coming out now. So when it's loose, take it out by your finger. Alright, let's make it easier. So that way. Alright, I'm not going to remove it out completely yet. I'm going to leave it there because I'm going to try to break the top one as well. Alright, top one. I left the bottom bolt still in place so it holds the bracket. There you go. And that's the top. Nice and loose, take it out. You can take this out completely and take the bottom out. And then the bracket should come out nice and easy. Okay, now you can remove the bottom one. This whole caliper, because it's just going to drop basically. There you go. That's a pretty big bolt. And here's the caliper. So once you remove the two bolt and the caliper out and the caliper bracket, you just remove the rotor. Nice and loose, just like that. That is your rotor right there. Alright, next thing I want to do is remove the cotter pin here. So you take out the bolt. So straighten out the cotter pin. I just tap it out. Just like that. Straighten it out. Okay, get a hammer. do it like that. Hold on. I don't want to hit the stud. Alright, once you remove the cotter pin, I think it looks like a castle basically. It's just to move it just like that. It comes out, okay? And here's the big bolt. Alright, to remove the axle nut, you actually use the 32 millimeter socket, big socket. So I like to use the power tool. Let me see, put it in here, just like that. Very powerful. Alright. Boom. That is it. Okay. What you want to do is do this 2 bolts here. One on the 2 on the bottom and 2 on the top. This one we remove. Okay. Here you go. That's one. Out. That is how you change the hub and bearing assembly. You take out the centerpiece of the tire, I guess, the axle. Alright, one is loose. Just use the socket and remove it by your hand. Just like that. That's one. Let's go to the other side after. So next one is the second bolt on the other side of it. So just remove it. Pretty tough. It's doable. You're using a 17 millimeter socket and a ratchet, okay? There you go. Just remove it. That. Once loose, use your socket and remove it by your hand. So mechanically actually remove the tie rod end to change the hub and bearing assembly. But there is room for it, so you don't need to. That should be it. There's the second one. So 2 bottoms all set, and then I'm gonna go to the top. There's 2 on the top as well. All right. So we removed the bottom 2 already. So now the top. There's like I think you need an extension for it. Cause I use the socket and the ratchet, and it's like a short extension, and you just remove it out. Now, the bolt is actually located on top of the axle. There's both of them there. One to the left, one to the right. So I'm gonna remove the first one here. It's tight. There you go. Once loose, just remove the ratchet and remove the bolt with the extension and the 17 millimeter socket. Yep, this is manually just take it by your hand. You don't have to use a ratchet, so it's pretty loose right now. Alright, pretty loose. And here is the bolt. So got one more to go. Alright, basically what I did was to show you, to let you know in a way, to have a better access to the bolt, you actually move the steering wheel to the left so you have a better access to the bolt. And then once you finish that, you gotta move back to the right, which I'm doing right now. So I finished the left for it, one side already, for have an open space. And now I'm actually finishing it. I'm going to the other side. I gotta move the wheel to the right side now, so that way I can get the other 2 bolts. So once you take the wheel to the right side, I can see it's actually you have a better clearance for the access for the second bolt on the top. That's what I'm doing. So this one here, you don't have to use an extension, so that's pretty good, right? And just break it like that. and remove. Okay, once it's loose, you just use a socket and take it out. There you go. Coming out slowly. It's okay. If you don't have enough space for it. I think if you use extension, it will block by part of the frame. Yeah. Put extension in too. A little easier also. A little room there. Okay, it's coming out. There you go, and just grab it, and that is the fourth bolt. Right, once you remove all the bolt, I got the last one there. Just straighten out the steering wheel, so that way your tire is straight forward. Okay, and then we do the next step. All right, to remove this, you can see how you got the two bolt already from the back. Now you basically you need to push this to the back so you get it out. I use the nut, the center nut. I want to flush it, and I use a rubber mallet to hit it, and hopefully it comes out. So you want to flush it. You don't want to hit against the middle piece either. So you want to flush with the nut, and that's it. And just try it out. Just bang it out. That's what we try to do. Okay, just tap it. Every angle. Try to move it. What do you need to do? You can see it's opened some gap, but just keep going. A little more. All right, just keep going. You can see it coming out pretty nice. Basically, just like you want the centerpiece of the axle just come out like this whole thing right here, and just like that, and boom, that's it. And that is the whole thing. That's the assembly right here. This is the old one, and I will compare with the new one. You want to remove the ABS sensor right here before you bang it out, just like that. It's only one screw there. You use a 10mm socket and a ratchet and take it out, just like that, and just there you go. That's the sensor. All right, here's the part. The hub and bearing assembly. I buy the whole unit of it. I get it from Amazon. It costs $200, and its brand name is Moog, and that's what it looked like. It's whole complete assembly, and here's the part. Actually, the part number is 513296. Okay, and I will show you what it looked like inside. All right, before you install it, make sure the parts actually is the same. You gotta do a comparison on it. So basically, I can see the size is about the same, and the inside, and here's the other side of it. So it's pretty good. The length, the size, we're good. I think this is the correct one. Should be a perfect fit for 2016 Nissan Maxima. All right, let's install this baby. All right. Once you remove the old hub bearing assembly out, you want to sand the surface right here, because that's where the new one sits. I have some sanding paper. Just try smoothing it out. Don't want to breathe it in either. It'll be nice and smooth for the new one to sit. whole thing in there. Full service. You can see it's coming out pretty good. This is sandpaper. Fine. Some mechanic actually use a chisel to take it out. Alright, once you do that, do a top off the flat surface as well. Try to stay away from it. You don't want to breathe in it. Pretty smooth. I think we're good. Alright, we are about to install the new hub and bearing assembly in. So basically you want to do it is like you want to put the metal plate first. So basically just like this. Alright, and you align the hole. And then once you want to make sure you are aware that the ABS sensor has to be aligned to one of these holes. So basically it should be like that. See, basically this here for the bolt, top bolt, bottom bolt. And the ABS sensor is going to go in right here. So want to make sure you align it correctly. As you can see right here, this is the hole for ABS sensor. I know there's like more like 3 holes here. So want to make sure it's the correct one. To align it, the bolt, top and bottom, and the sensor. Before you install, you don't want to like redo it again, okay? Let's do it. Okay. So align that in there. And then to make sure the hole just like that. Okay, and you can put the bolt in there in properly. So wiggle it a little bit, just and align the hole with the bolt. And what you're going to do, push against it, make sure it's nice and snug. Put a bolt in there, just like that. Let me try and put one bolt in there first. Okay, well, align the hole. That's the tricky part, okay? Just so you know. Okay. Want to align the hole. Try to put one in so that way hold it in place. Then do the other one. Tough part is aligning it, so. But when you get one in, the rest should be easy. Alright, I put one on top already, but I didn't tighten it. So I want to make sure I can align everything else. Like this one seems pretty good. When you put it in there, use a socket and an extension. And try to put it in by your hand first. Just like that. Coming in nice and smooth. You can see it on this side. Coming in. Okay. I don't want to tighten anything yet, so I want to make sure it's aligned nice and easy. That's top and bottom from one side, and then it goes to the other side. So just try to put them all 4 together, like nice and snug first, and you tighten it up real tight. Also, yeah, if you want to torque it, you can torque it, and just go by the spec on the manual of your car. So for me, I just want to make sure it's really tight by my hand. Be good. That's good right there, snuck in. Go to the last one here. Sometimes you can't really see it, you gotta feel it. Can't go see it inside. Okay. So now I got all 4 in, 2 bottom, 2 top. And now I can tighten with your this is a 17mm socket, kind of short extension, and a ratchet. Let's tighten it up. Okay, nice and snug. Do the top one. The extension for that. Go. Just gotta be patient. That's all you need to do. Don't want to strip the bolt. Feel it, that's what you need. You can't really see. It's the one inside. You can see right there. Good. On the right side now to the left side, top and bottom, same thing. Yep, try to do a 90-degree angle, nice and snug, and then just tightening it. We're good right there. Great. Now we tighten the last one on the bottom. Okay, nice and snug. There you go. Just tap it a little bit. And you're good. Okay. That's how you do it. Alright, the next step would be put the nut back, put this castle and the cotter pin back, and we're good to go for the put the brake stuff back on, and then we're done completely. And that is to change the hub bearing assembly for 2016 Nissan Maxima. Okay, and here's the nut. You want to do just manual with your hand. Try to snug it in first, and then we use the power drill and put it in. Okay, that's pretty good. Thanks again for watching, guys. That is how you do hub and bearing assembly on 2016 Nissan Maxima. Thank you, and you have a good day.